Have you ever closed your eyes at night and dreamed of looking up at the sky? A quiet night, a clear sky, and right in the middle, the moon shining in all its glory. How did you feel when you woke up? Was it just a beautiful scene, or was it trying to tell you something? Seeing the moon in a dream might mean more than you think. Your emotions, repressed thoughts, unanswered questions in your mind, they might all be wrapped up in that dream. So what does the moon really mean? Let's break it down together, step by step. In dreams, the moon usually represents your emotional world, your intuition, and what's going on inside you. It could be a warning or a moment of realization. The moon often acts like a mirror. It reflects what's going on deep within, even emotions you might not be fully aware of yet. The moon shape in the dream also matters. If you saw a full moon, it usually means something has come full circle. You might be wrapping up a chapter, gaining clarity, or emotionally ready to move on from something. If you saw a crescent or half moon, it could point to new beginnings, early steps in a process, or hopeful developments. It might also reflect a feeling or idea that hasn't fully formed yet. If the moon was shrinking or disappearing, that might mean withdrawal, introspection, or fading emotions. It could symbolize slowly letting go or becoming distant from something. How bright the moon is can also tell you something. A bright moon suggests emotional clarity and awareness. It means you probably have peace of mind about something in your life. You know what to do, or your instincts are guiding you in the right direction. But if the moon looked dim, cloudy, or surrounded by mist, that could mean confusion or emotional uncertainty. Maybe you're in the middle of a big decision, or something inside you is making you uneasy. If you dreamed of the moon rising, setting, or suddenly vanishing, it usually points to a transition period. Something in your life could be ending or changing, a relationship, a belief, a phase. When the moon disappears in a dream, it might be a sign that it's time to let go of feelings or situations that no longer serve you. These types of dreams often show up when you're going through personal growth or transformation. The end of something can also mean the beginning of something new. If you saw more than one moon in the sky, that's a powerful symbol. It could mean you're torn between two different directions, struggling to make a decision, or feeling emotionally conflicted. Sometimes, this shows up as being caught between two people or two different paths in life. Multiple moons can also point to mental overload, too many choices, or just plain indecision. You might have been feeling mentally drained when you had this dream. If you dreamed of reaching for the moon or touching it, that usually reflects your dedication to your goals and dreams. It shows you're striving for something that might feel just out of reach, or that you have high ambitions. If you were talking to the moon or waiting for it to give you a message, that could mean you're craving inner guidance. Maybe you're tuning out outside influences and starting to really listen to your own inner voice. The moon in dreams isn't always just white or yellow. Sometimes it shows up in different colors. A red moon can symbolize inner tension, suppressed anger, or intense emotions. It's a sign that you might be nearing an emotional breaking point. A blue moon, on the other hand, is rare. It usually points to something unique and meaningful happening, an unusual but valuable process. In some cases, it might mean you're entering a creative phase. How did the moon make you feel in your dream? This part is key. If you felt peaceful when you saw it, that suggests inner balance and emotional stability. Dreams like this often reflect calm and harmony. But if the moon made you feel uneasy, scared, or gave off a strange energy, that could be tied to emotions you've been avoiding or don't want to face. The dream might be urging you to deal with what's going on inside, where the moon was in the sky, and what was around it also matters. A clear sky with a single moon usually symbolizes peace and clarity. A moon surrounded by stars suggests hope, inspiration, and a supportive environment. But a moon in a cloudy or gray sky could represent uncertainty, anxiety, or unresolved issues. In the end, what the moon means in a dream can vary from person to person. For some, the moon might be linked to childhood memories or romance. For others, it might represent loneliness, longing, or dreams that feel out of reach. That's why it's so important to connect the dream with your own life, emotions, and current state of mind. Even though dream symbols speak a universal language, they always connect with you in a personal way. So if you've seen the moon in a dream, don't just brush it off as a random image. It might be trying to tell you something. Take a moment to reflect on how you felt and what's going on in your life. Maybe it's time to gain clarity in an area that's been foggy. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you next time with more dream insights. Take care.